Guys, I already had my moment where I fell on the floor cackling, but I had to update in light of the earlier video. I had to come back. Um, this is it. This is the end of over 4 months. Over 4 months spent in tech support hell. Guys, these universe plugins, they have come back. They've come back home to resolve. And first I got them working in Premiere. Universe. Do you know how beautiful this word looks right now? Universe. The universe plugins. They're functioning. Oh my god. These are functioning. Windows is updated. My computer's not freezing every 2 seconds. Whew. Oh my god. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. I would like to scream right now, but there's a baby sleeping across the hall. But, oh my god. Oh my god. You know when I knew we were in good shape? When I opened this up and I saw the size of this right here. This little scrolly guy, the scroll bar, the scroll pill, it's more of a pill shape. When I saw the size of this, I knew we had won, because normally it was like down to here. You know, it was normally about that long. It was like from the pill down to where my pointer is. The bar was usually that long, and then you would just whoop, go down here, and then it's done, because it was only the Resolve plugins. When I saw the size of this, I knew that we were back in business. Oh my god. Wow. Jeez. Oh shit. Oh my god. I don't know why this happened in the first place. I don't know why this problem came about. But it's fixed, guys. I did it. I did it not while I was on the phone with tech support, but I did it. Hello, whoever you are. Great news. This is. Oh my god. We're back in business. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. You know what I did? Let me show you what I did. Here's what I did. Now, I have to make sure this isn't a fluke. I don't know if I'm going to have to do this every time. Gaussian blur sustained. That is exactly right. Let me see if it works now without having to do what I did previously. So I'm just going to try and open this straight from the desktop now and see what happens. I want to see if this is permanently fixed. If the issue is resolved for good. So I'm trying not to get ahead of myself here. But as I said, I had my moment where I saw the plugins and I dropped to the floor. I had to drop to the floor. I grabbed the nearest object and I cackled as I held it to my face. So we're just gonna see if this. I want to see if it holds up. Gotta see if it holds up under scrutiny here. Is it going to work still without any special tricks this time? Let me see. Gotta click this color button. Go over here. And what do you know? Look. The small scroll pill indicates that they are going to be there. And, yep, universe. Universe glow, universe glimmer. Oh my god. The steps required to make that happen. Here's what I had to do. And this is something that I've done maybe a million times. Okay? This right here, this file, the OFX plugin cache, it's kind of a common issue that if this is filled up, if your cache is too large, you need to delete it, send it over to the recycling bin, and then launch Resolve. That was like one of the first things I tried when this issue first began, way back at like the end of March. Okay, so I tried this over and over again. Delete, empty the recycling bin, restart Resolve. Nothing. I cannot tell you how many hours I sat on the phone with Resolve's tech support, with Red Giant's tech support, with Windows people for the past week. No one told me to do this. You know what I did? This makes all the difference in the world. I deleted the OFX plugin cache. I emptied the recycling bin. Then I clicked on Resolve and I decided to run as administrator. Opened it up and it worked. That simple. The whole time it was that fucking simple. All I had to do was delete this, delete it, run as administrator. Game over. That's it. That's all it took. That was the fix. That's what did it. Out of all the things that these random tech support people have had me trying for the past 4 months, the hours spent reading forums, the hours on the phone, the hours on hold, the hours reinstalling and uninstalling Windows and reinstalling, and all I had to do was delete this file and run the program as administrator. Yes, pretty much the equivalent, Andrew, of turning it off and turning it back on again. Only instead of double clicking and opening the program, I had to run it as the administrator. Just once. I didn't run it as the administrator when I opened it just now on live on film here. I opened it regular and all the plugins are there again. It took me opening it as administrator one time. I had to do it one time and it restored the function of the plugins somehow. And not one person I talked to had suggested that, obviously. Or else I would have saved myself a lot of time, wouldn't I? So let that be a lesson to you. Think of this. I spent literally 5.5 hours on the phone today with Microsoft's Tier 2 tech support. 5.5 hours on the phone with them trying to make this happen that I just did, just tinkering, when I was like, maybe if I just run it as administrator after deleting the OFX plugin cache. That's what it was. That's what I had to do. No joke. Since April, I would not be surprised if I have spent at least 1 full week's worth of time sitting in front of this computer trying to make happen what I just made happen here tonight. It could be more than that. It's been a lot of time. And it's over now. It's over now, guys. It works. The plugins are back. Oh my god. Well, you all know what that means. If you were here earlier, you know just what that means. Oh my god. I almost gave up. I was almost done. Get out of here, Henderson. Oh no. It's not quite bedtime yet. No, not just yet. We're gonna go in here. This is a cause for celebration, my friends. This is a cause for celebration. Let's look at the sparklers for a second. I just need my... Oh my god. I might make some sausages now. Oh god. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, I thought they were all gone too, but there was a straggler at the back. It had been covered up by some other items, and I just saw it in there last night, and I was like, I should save that for a nice occasion. Well, cheers. What do you want, spray? Get out of my face. We're just gonna head outside for a minute. I need some fresh air. I've been in that damn office all day. Whew. Oh God. Wow. America, brother. Where dreams come true. Never give up. That's what we learn here, you know? I almost gave up and went to bed. Would I have tried that tomorrow? Who knows? Who knows? Would I have ever figured it out? I might have had to just buy a new computer. But I didn't. I didn't give up. I kept going. I kept believing. I knew it had to be something. And I was right. I just want to know. Look, there's some I'm just trying to figure this out, okay? I'm just trying to figure this out, okay? I'm just trying to figure out how you can get a job with one of these companies as a tech support agent. Not only that, let's say as a tier 2 tech support agent, and that never crosses your mind. It's like, well, sometimes these programs, they can act up when you do not run them as the administrator. Maybe something happened where running it as the administrator would jar loose whatever the holdup was. No one thought about that. It took me, some schmohawk, tinkering around on his goddamn computer to come up with this idea. So where's my money? You know? Where's my money? Maybe I should be a tech support agent. I'm going to tell you a true story, and I don't know if they noticed this or not, but when I got on the phone with the Tier 2 tech support guy earlier, you know what he did? You know what I saw him do? At one point, I saw him actually search on the internet because he was using remote access to control my mouse, to take control of my desktop. And much in the same way that employees at AutoZone will consult Google, or people at Lowe's or Home Depot will do the same when you ask them a question. It's like, yeah, can you tell me what the best tool for such and such a job is? And it's like, oh, yeah, just hold on one second. And they pull out their phone and they consult Google as if you couldn't have done that. Isn't that why we go to brick and mortar stores still? To have like a one-on-one interaction, a real customer service experience with a trained professional, someone who knows what they're talking about. Isn't that why we go there still? I guess we also go for the convenience, but that's part of the convenience, isn't it? You're supposed to be knowledgeable. Yeah, they're all just clerks now. Well, this Tier 2 tech support guy, I saw him search out. He searched a phrase. There was an error message or something that was coming up at one point, and he just copied and pasted it and threw it up into the search bar. Tier 2. I don't know. What a bunch of malarkey. But you know, it's another. I feel good about my perseverance. I feel good about that. I feel good. I feel like it's a good demonstration of grit. So whatever, you know. Tech support. Yeah. Sure. And now I have to reinstall every program that I had on my computer, as well as all the drivers for my audio equipment. I have to reinstall all of that. I have to reinstall every game that I had. New song title, Run as Administrator. I like that. That sounds like a good song. Yeah. Yeah, and it's definitely got emotional weight to it. I like that. That's a good song title. I wouldn't be surprised if that makes the next Super Divorce album. Run as Administrator. So maybe a piece of advice for anyone watching right now, if you have had issues, it doesn't have to be with DaVinci Resolve or with Red Giant Universe. If you have any issues with a program, first thing, make this part of your repertoire when you're going through and trying to troubleshoot. You know, everyone knows to restart. Everyone does that, but maybe try running as administrator and see what happens. You never know. It could be that simple. That's what it was for me. It was that simple. What a shit show. Well. Oh God. We're gonna have a lot of stuff coming out within the next few days, guys. We're back. Just a flood of content is headed your way. I cannot wait. So much content, and a very special video that I think is just going to blow up. I am I'm gonna predict at least 200,000 views by the end of this year. And it's not our music video, but you're gonna have to wait and see what that is. It'll be coming probably within the next 2 weeks, maybe sooner than that. We'll see. We'll see. That's not a baseless number either. I have my reasons. So Big Boy Views is right. I don't think I'm wrong either. So please look forward to that. So okay. Wow. I think I'm going to sit in the quiet and just have this and just decompress a little bit and then get to bed. While part of me wants to just go to work right now and start dark boy sitting in the dark like you. Yeah, part of me wants to get to work right away on all this content that's just loaded up. It's just waiting to be put together. But I feel like after today, it's time to decompress for a little bit. I'm gonna do better work if I go in fresh. So I'm just gonna plan on doing that tomorrow. Lay down, get a good night's rest this evening. Yeah, get my rest, you know? It's like this was an anomaly. I'm back on the early morning schedule, being an early bird. Gotten up before 5 the past 2 days. Actually, the past 3. So I'm gonna allow myself a little extra sleep tomorrow. I need the energy. I'm gonna have to be fresh. Gonna have a lot of stuff to hammer out here. So, good news is tomorrow is it's not a mandatory day at the gym. I had a badass workout today. You have to be up in 2.5 hours. Why? What do you have going on? I had a badass workout today. Felt just blew myself out of the water. Real big workout. Trying to look real jacked. But why you gotta be up so early, man? What's going on in 2.5 hours? Okay. Alright, well. Be safe. Are you driving up there yourself? I would imagine so. If you are, be careful. You know, sleepy driving is no good. So, take care of yourself while you're going. Hello, whoever's joined. Your mom's driving? Okay, well that's good, you know. I guess you can probably nod off for a little bit if you need to. Yeah. Probably a good idea. Yeah, I'm sure it probably won't be a very fun trip, but, you know. I saw on Facebook that you're going to bring some badass back. So I guess that's something to look forward to, right? As long as you bring some extra, you know. You're making these runs for Butch and Dale. You know, you got to bring a little extra. Obi-Wan, I did get the PC worked out. It was glorious. The solution was hilariously simple. It basically consisted of me having to delete. I had to delete a file that I'd already deleted many times, uh, like the plugin cache file that loads up when you start the program. That's like one of the first things I tried. Something I've tried countless times, and I explained that out of all of it's got to be in the, I don't know, 20s or 30s as far as the number of hours that I've spent on the phone with various tech support people over the course of the past 4 months. Uh, no one ever, no one ever suggested that I run the program as administrator. So what I did was, just on a whim, just tinkering, as I said. I was tinkering around because I was about to go to bed. I was like, I can't do this. I deleted that file, and immediately after deleting it, I ran Resolve as administrator, and that was it. And all the plugins showed up again. And then I quit, and I reopened the program, not as administrator, just opened it regularly, and the plugins, they're still there. So apparently all I had to do was delete the plugin cache file, run as administrator one time, and then they would all come back. That was the solution the whole time. After 4 months plus of trying to get this thing sorted out and talking to professionals for countless hours, it came down to that. That was the solution. That was the big idea. So I dropped to the floor, I cackled to myself in exhaustion and triumph, and then I got back up, and I decided to make a follow-up video so that everyone could rest assured that there's plenty of content coming. Yes, the channel is about to explode. Yeah, there's so much coming. Everyone has to get ready here. This is OG group right here, you know. Obi-Wan, you're a charter member. We're gonna have a lot of stuff coming up, so get ready, pal. Things are gonna get fun around here. We got a lot of stuff coming. I can't wait. And Andrew, when you get back from your trip, we're gonna have to get back on our Star Wars stuff. So let me know when you're gonna be free. We got some episodes to record. About 7 of them, probably. I'll try and be ready to do 7 whenever you get back. And we'll make that happen. Yeah. Yeah, man. So, while the temptation is there to get to work on creating some new stuff tonight, I'm going to hop off here just in a few minutes. I'm going to sit inside. I'm going to relax. I'm going to enjoy the rest of this beer, and then I'm going to lie down and sleep until I wake up. Lord willing, I wake up in the morning. I would like to wake up in the morning. Just show up at my house unannounced and hope that I'm ready to record 7 episodes of sequential Star Wars. Okay. Sounds good. Sounds pretty good. So, I think that's gonna about do it tonight. No more work this evening. And I've gotten up early. I'm good on my schedule. Tonight I had to make an exception because I was waiting on callbacks from tech support. I was dealing with all these tech support people, and it just was not. It waking up at you know 4:55 is not in the cards this time. So I'll get back to it on Friday morning. But for now, I'm gonna go inside. I'm gonna have this beer, and then I'm gonna rest easy tonight, and get back to work and hit it hard tomorrow. You best believe there will be some vids coming tomorrow. I would say at least regular videos. So prepare, and we're about to go viral with this one. All right. So you good brothers. Thanks for checking back in with me. Glad I got to update you here. And you guys take real good care. We'll talk soon, okay? Have a good night. Cheers.